Hi friends, hope you all are doing very well. So in this video, you will see the how to design HR analytics dashboard. So the thing is that this video can be very important to who is working on Excel, and especially for those who is working in like a recruitment background or HR background. So in this video, I designed all kind of like a sheets like chart and pivot table and slicer everything. Then I prepared one dashboard. So in single dashboard you can analyze the performance of your manager, recruiter and everyone, and the client as well. Okay, so let's explain about like a dashboard, then move to how to design this like a chart. Okay, so before like explaining this, let me go to the data from which data I extract this kind of chart and insight. So this is the like Excel data. So I just want to let you know the column, what kind of column I'm having. So this is the date column. So what the date like client giving the requirement, or what kind of working days, something like this. So this is the client list, that what kind of client they are working, like a company is working. So there is TCS, Accenture, Wipro, like this. And clients requirements, like on which date how many requirement client sending. So like if TCS giving 4 requirement in 1st January. Okay, and like a hiring manager, there is a hiring manager name and requirement ID, receiving date, requirement receiving date, and then recruiter name who is working on the like positions. Okay, now recruiter submission, that how many submission doing by like a recruiter name, like someone is a Mohan Kumar is doing 3 submission in this day. Okay, so they are working on contract or full time, that type of column is also there. And what kind of skill they are working, like a technical business analyst or Java full stack developer, what kind of skill they are working, like this I am column having. Okay, the candidate name as well, like which candidate is submitting for that particular position, a mobile number and mail ID, and salary package and feedback, which is the status, like what kind of status of that candidate is selected or rejected, or position is on hold. So everything is on in this data. So I just want to let you know this data is like generated randomly. It's not from any company related data. Okay, so every data is generated randomly by using the formulas. Okay, so now come to the dashboard. So this is the dashboard of that data. So how you will analyze this data? So after the like designing the chart, I designed one like a slicer. Hope you guys all know about the slicer. So I make the video about the slicer separately, you can go through. And so slicer is the thing which is using in the dashboard to filter that data. Like I picked the 3 slicer: feedback, year and recruiter name. So on the base of slicer, let me check the data how is changing. Okay, so I just wanted to selected data, like how many candidate got selected by whom, like quarterly recruiter submission, like in the how many submission they do, which is selected from the client side. Okay, blue color is showing the Dilip Kumar name. So this is Dilip is doing quarter first, and like a 25 submission which is selected over the client side. Okay, now it is total year, like 22 and 23 both year is showing, but I just wanted only 22. Then you can click on 22 as well. So now you can filter like this. Okay, so according to this, everything you can filter everywhere according to like a slicer, you can filter according to all records. I wanted only Dilip Kumar, then you can check on Dilip Kumar, you get all record of the Dilip Kumar, that in the quarter 1 they in 2022 he did like a 16 submission, and quarter 2 11 and 31. So on the selected, this is the selected submission, and candidate is also selected on this. Okay, so you can check client's requirements versus feedback. Okay, so Accenture is giving 34 requirements, like 32 requirements, and over this 4 requirement is on 4 requirement they given the feedback, and the feedback was the select. It means that like in 32 requirements 4 candidate got selected. Okay, so you can see that which client is giving best performance. So I think SCL and like Accenture is giving best. Okay, you can like see this site like chart as well, is the recruiter performance versus job type. So recruiter like Dilip Kumar performing well on which, on contract base or full time. If full time performing like a 48 and percent, and in contract base is 52. So like in the Dilip to the Dilip Kumar, you can give the requirement for the full time position, he can work and he will perform better than. Okay, and let me tell you the about the slicer. You can analyze all data like this. So I'm not going to analyze everything because video will be very long. So I'm just tell you about the feed like a slicer. So this is the slicer. On this there is a two button type. So one is it is the multi selecting button. Like once you will click, then you can select multiple data. Once you will not select, it will select single. Okay. So once I will select, you can select rejected and selected both. Okay, and on hold as well. Okay, now and in this there is a cross button. So here once you click on this, then every data will be selected like this. Okay, like here every data will be selected. So on the basis of slicer, your dashboard is changing. You can analyze this dashboard. Okay, so let me start to generate the pivot table and KPIs, then like a dashboard. So go to the insert option, click pivot table and choose existing. I just wanted to here draw KPI here. So click OK. Once you click OK, there is a empty pivot table. So I just want to little bit analysis what kind of insight you want to extract from here. So first insight I wanted to make between year and how many placement they given. Okay, yearly basis. So either selected, rejected, what is this? So let me do based on year and selection. Okay, so this is the pivot table. So what I will do, I will select the year from the this column. Where is the year? Oh, year means it's the date. So let me put in row. So now I got the year, and on the basis of quarter. So like Excel automatic maintain the quarter. Like in the 1 year there are 4 quarters, so they already mentioned here. Okay. Now I wanted to feedback. Okay. So let me search the feedback. Where is this feedback now? So put the feedback in this. So it's count the feedback that how many times that selected or rejected like this. So I wanted that selection and rejection all should mention in the column. So let me put feedback in the column as well. Now you can see that. So total profile they in 2012 365. Okay, now 365 out of that 109 is selected, 135 is rejected, and 121 is on hold. Okay, so you can expand here. You can get a record through the quarterly, and if you extract a quarter as well, then you will get according to month as well. In January this, and for February this, and March on this. Okay, so let me draw the pivot chart for this table. So what should I do? You need to click on the pivot table, go to the insert option, click on recommended chart. So there is a multiple chart already prepared. So what the chart you want, you can choose, but I wanted which one is a column chart. Okay, so now I'm clicking OK. Once you click OK, you get the chart. So I'll do like a little bit modification on this. I don't want this kind of button which is showing. So right click on this, go to remove the hide all fields button on chart. Okay, and I wanted this one, that's okay. I wanted to remove the grid from here. So let me remove, and it's not removed. Oh, it's a grid line. I want legend should be there. Legend is good, no problem. Now you just add the axis. If you want, then add axis, otherwise leave it. I wanted to add the chart title because it's year on year feedback. Okay, so by the title you will got to know what the chart representing here. Okay, I can remove this one because no need of this one. So go to plus icon and axis, then click on vertical axis, uncheck the vertical, primary vertical, it will be removed from here. So now I think it's clean. So you can check by the changing data, if you want to check the quarterly, your record will be changed according to quarterly. It's the January, February like this. So I wanted to in quarterly, first quarter, second quarter, third quarter, fourth quarter for 2022. And if you want to for 23, you will click plus icon, you will see the both today. If you want to close this, you can close. Okay, so I just wanted to close this one as well. So in 2022 and 2023, who is given maximum selection? So you can check selected option is this one. So in 2023 they selected multiple candidate, and in 2022 they rejected maximum candidate. Okay. Now in next chart, maybe your CEO or manager, someone is asking that tell me who is which client is giving maximum selection in like last 2 year. So how you will draw the KPI and the dashboard or chart for that. Okay, so go click here, go to the insert option, go to the pivot table, then click on existing sheet, then give the cell number. Where is it? I just want to draw here. Okay, click here, click OK. So now I got the empty pivot table, and here I wanted to first of all is year. Okay, so just keep it. Okay, now then I wanted to feedback as well, because in this feedback there is a selection, rejection and everything is mentioned. Now I wanted to quarterly, if the your manager or CEO asking the feedback according to like quarterly, then you need to put the quarter below the year, then it will be so like this, like once you click minus it will be collapse, once you click plus it will be extend. Okay, so let me draw the what is that chart as well for this pivot table. So click insert and go to the recommended chart and choose anyone, either bar chart or line chart or pie chart or like so I wanted to bar chart. Click OK. Okay, so I got the base on like year. So which year who is giving the maximum placement? I did not put the like what is company name, because company client name is important here. So put here client name. Now you can check that which client is giving maximum output. So on the basis of like if you want to check that which client is giving maximum rejection, which client is giving maximum selection like this, then what you need to filter on this, filter on basis on what is the feedback. Pull like back here, and now you can go to the feedback. You can like check on uncheck all the thing, it's all check, it means you will get all result, selection, rejection and on hold everything. But if you want to check, let me go to the filter option, and I wanted only selection of all clients, so let me check only selected, click OK. Now you can check that which client is giving maximum like selection. Accenture is in 2023 given maximum, which is 34 selection, and in this 22 is I think it's TCS given 24. Okay, so in next KPI, let me check that which manager is giving maximum performance like based on year and month and quarterly as well, you can check. So let me draw the KPIs or like a pivot table for that. So go to pivot table, existing worksheet, click here, give the location where you want to design that one. I just choose this location, click OK. Now so I got the pivot table. So let me choose the date first. Okay, date in column like rows, and then I wanted what values, like who is giving the selection, like in this feedback there is a rejection, selection, everything is included. And I wanted let me draw the what is that is chart, then you will realize easily. Okay, so for that I wanted to draw line chart. I think line chart will be better option for that. So let me go for the line chart, and then line chart, if you click expand this one, you will get to know that who is performing well. And I'm just talking about the manager, for which manager, like which manager is giving maximum selection. So let me choose the hiring manager name here. Okay, now I got. Okay, so quarterly you can check that who is performing well, how much placement they are giving. So one more thing, I need a filter as well, due to you just put filter here so that you can filter that rejected, selected and on hold, something like this. So I just put here, let me collapse this one, so you will get on the base of year. Okay, this is the yearly basis. Now I think I just wanted, if only not quarterly, then it just you can click hold and throw out. Okay, you got yearly basis. Okay, now what should I do now? So let me check if date basis only, then you can check this. how they are performing, like yearly, month wise, January, February, like this. Okay, so you can check that, like Ankit is a blue color, so you can check this line, and Rahul is yellow color, you can check this line. Okay, let me move to the next insight. Let me like find any better like insight and result from this data. So now next KPI, let me draw on the basis of like recruiter name and number of submission based on yearly or quarterly or what you want. Okay, that how many submission they are doing. Okay, so let me go to the insight, click on pivot table and go to existing worksheet and give the address where you want to design. Okay, so I wanted to design here. Click OK. Once you click OK, you got this. Okay, now I wanted the recruiter name first. So where is the recruiter name? This one. Okay, in the row. I got all recruiter name, and I wanted the number of submission, how much submission they have done. So where is not showing number of submission. Let me refresh. Let me refresh this. Let me refresh all. Yes, I got number of submission. So let me put it in the value. Why not checking? What happened? What happened? Why not going to access this one? So guys, let me draw next insight based on the recruiter name and number of submission, that how many submission they are doing quarterly and yearly basis. Okay, and how they are getting the placements. So go to the insight and pivot table, choose the existing worksheet and the location. Okay, so I'm just giving the location where is I wanted to draw. Okay, so I just want to design here, click OK. Now I got the pivot table, empty pivot table. So let me pull which one, yearly basis, right? Okay, so number of submission, so recruiter name is here, and now quarterly you can check. Okay, quarterly basis, and number of, refresh all table, I got the number of submission recruiter. So value is here. Okay, now I got the like Dilip Kumar is doing this much submission yearly basis. Okay, so I'm just going to collapse all this thing. Okay, now I got all recruiter and number of submission according to that. Okay, so I just want to recruiter name in the column, so put it in column, and put here is quarter and year basis. Okay, I wanted to based on year and quarterly, so drag and drop here. Okay, year. So now under the year there is quarter. Okay, so you can expand or you can collapse this one. So you can see the Dilip Kumar in 2022 they submitted 324 profile, and as well another recruiter as well. Okay, so now let me draw the chart for that. So I'm just drawing the chart, so I'm choosing this one. Okay, so let me draw. Okay, if I expand this quarter, then how the chart is showing. Okay, you can see like this. So this is showing that you can say by the name is a Dilip Kumar is a blue. So in the quarter 2022 quarter 1 they are submitting 74 profile like this. Okay, and let me move to the another insight. I wanted to check that which recruiter is more good in contract basis requirement or full-time requirement. So I'm just going to draw a chart for the recruiter who is working good in full-time or contract. We will visualize from there. So I'm just going to insert option, click on pivot table and existing sheet, give the location where you want to draw that. Okay, so I'm just giving this location. So clicking OK. Now I got the empty pivot table. Let me draw the pivot table here. So I wanted like recruiter name first. So drag recruiter name and draw in the row. And another one is I wanted submission number. So submission number in the value. Okay, now I just wanted to check that in a like contract basis or full-time basis. So that column pull and drop here. Okay, So now I got this one. Let me draw the chart for this chart, recommended chart. Go to the, I think this one is a better one. Which one you feel better, that you can choose. If I line chart, I think it will be not that much good. Pie chart is not understandable. This one, it can be possible. Okay, let's choose no, let me choose column chart. Column chart is giving better understanding. Okay, so I just choose this one. So now if you want to like show the percentage, that how much percentage this candidate like Ram Singh is working on full time, how much on contract basis. So let me go to the here and convert it into the percentage. So click on right and go to the show value as and go to the percentage grand total. Okay, now I got this one. So I wanted, but actually this is the 19.59, so I wanted only percentage, not after point. So let me select this one and click here, double tune. Okay, so once you click, you will get only in percentage, not in decimal. So now you, and if you want to show here, then go to the plus and click on the data label. Now once you click, you will get the data label. Okay, so let's move to the next insight. Now in the next insight, let me draw that according to client and number of requirement and feedbacks. Like Accenture is how many requirements giving like year by year, and how many feedbacks they are giving, like selected, not selected, rejected, like this. Okay, so let me draw for this. Go to the pivot table, existing connection here. Okay, not okay because not given the location. Let me give the location where you want to draw. Okay, so I'm just giving this location. Click OK. Once you click OK, get empty pivot table. Then I need to choose the client name first. So client name in the row. So I got all client name. Then I wanted like a value. I wanted the value for which they are. Number of requirement they had given. Okay, so essential given 464 requirement, SCL 636 requirement. So I wanted the feedback according to this. Okay, so let me check the feedback. So this is the feedback for selected, not selected, rejected, but I wanted to in the value, not column. Okay, so I think I just got our details. So let me draw the chart. Go to the recommended chart, click here. So I want the combo chart for this, because combo chart make it very clear here. So I want, what is this, line chart. Line chart will be more good, I think. Yes. Okay, this one is better. Click OK. Now I got the chart. So in this chart you can visualize that Accenture giving how much it's now let me enable the label as well. So label, where is this data label? Now it's very clear. Okay, so Accenture giving like 464 requirements, and how many of this 166 requirement giving the feedback, either selected, rejected, something like this. Okay, now we drawn like a maximum number of the chart, like a 5-6 star chart I had already drawn for that. So like let's move for dashboard side, like how to design dashboard in the Excel by like this chart what I already like designed. So before moving that, let me do one like changes formatting in a like a single chart, and rest of chart you can do same by doing the same thing. So I'm doing only one, you can do with every chart. Okay, so for this, first of all, I just wanted to like hide all buttons, this button which is showing over the chart. So you just right click here and go to the hide all fields button on chart. Okay, once you click, it will be hide. Now I wanted to hide this column as well. So go to the axis and this arrow, and then go to primary vertical, uncheck. Once you uncheck, it will be hide from here. Now I wanted to remove legend as well from here. So uncheck the legend, it will be removed. Okay. and your data is showing. If you want to not show here, then you can uncheck the data label, it will be invisible. Okay, once you will check, it will be visible here. So I think it's better to show the data so that it will be very good to comparison. Okay, now next thing is the like a grid, horizontal line showing in the below the chart. So I'm just uncheck the grid line, it will be disappear. And one more thing in this chart is required, which is a chart title. Okay, so once you click the chart title, we need to mention the what kind of chart is it. Okay, so this is like a recruiter performance based on job type. Whatever you want, you can mention according to your, because this is the like Dilip Kumar is performing on context 9% and full time is 12%. So like manager will understand that Dilip is working good on the full time, so they will start serving the requirement to the full time requirement to the Dilip Kumar, like this. Okay, so I did with one. You can do like a few more things with the chart, and there is a few ready-made chart already available in this. So if you want any, you can choose any one of this. Okay, whatever like you will like, that you can choose. So but I think I will use only that chart what I am liking. Okay, so I think this chart is a better one. So you can do the formatting with every chart, then we'll move to the dashboard. But I'm just going to the dashboard. You just guys do with every chart, like this kind of chart. I did not format it, but you can format every chart. You need to format. I formatted only one, because similar thing you have to do with every chart. Okay, so let's move on the dashboard. So go to the next sheet, and then go to the view and uncheck the formula bar, uncheck the heading. You know what the thing you uncheck, which is invisible from here, like remove from heading, and formula bar also removed. So now uncheck the grid line, so it will also remove. Now you can see your sheet is purely clean. Here you can put your charts. Okay, so I'm doing. So let's move to the dashboard side, and we need to copy all charts and then paste over the dashboard. Okay, so go to the sheet number 1. I already designed this like a dashboard. This is nothing but this included the background color. Then this is the strip, and I written, and then I fill the color, nothing else. So now you need to only do the copy all charts and paste to the sheet number 1. Okay, you can, I will mention the name is dashboard. So you need to copy all chart and then paste to the sheet number 1. Okay, so I am only doing copy and paste. You can do by own. Then after you need to adjust all these things. So friends, finally I designed this chart as well. So I only copied all chart and pasted here, and then placed in a suitable place so that it can be proper visible and understandable. You can design your own way, because it's designing is your own choice. Okay, so you can see the full chart here. So I just only, everything is movable here, you can see everything is movable. Okay, and I changed the color in the blue background. Background color is blue, so you can change over the sheet. Okay, so everything is movable, nothing is fixed. Okay, so I'm just doing undo, control Z. Okay, now it's proper place. And one more thing, once you will there is a below is a few things chart, so not visible, so that's why I'm just going to do the full screen mode. Okay, once you will do full screen mode, there will be everything visible over the screen. So this is the final Excel chart. Okay, okay guys, so now thank you so much for watching this complete video.